What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we're going to be testing out Colourpop's new Pretty Fresh collection, which is their new Tinted Moisturizer, Primer, and Setting Spray, which is supposed to give you healthy, hydrated, fresh skin. So I'm super pumped. I love the packaging on the Tinted Moisturizer. It looks really nice. All of the products have hyaluronic acid and coconut water in them. I'm super pumped because normally on a daily basis I really do only wear like tinted moisturizers or lighter type foundations, but I feel like I don't get to share them as much with you because when I'm filming I'm normally like full glam and like have like a full coverage glam foundation on. But this is like the kind of product that I would be using on a daily basis, so I'm really excited. I have high hopes, and I know you guys always love to hear the tea on new Colourpop products since they are so affordable. I do have pricing on everything right here. They did send me this stuff in PR, but this video is not sponsored, and of course that is not going to change my opinion on whether or not I like it. We are going to do a full day wear test. You guys are going to be able to see how it lasts on my skin throughout the day. So the Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer is going to retail for $12. There's 24 different shades in this, which I was really excited to see because I feel like very often when brands launch tinted moisturizers, since they're not really foundations, they launch way less shades, like literally like 4 shades, like light, medium, deep, dark. Especially at the drugstore, you'll see that a lot when it comes to tinted moisturizers, like not really expansive shade ranges. So I was really excited to see they came out with 24 different shades. This is what the shade chart looks like, so you guys can kind of see. We kind of have like 8 light shades, 8 medium shades, and then 8 dark shades. So I was very excited to see that. I think I'm gonna go in with medium 10N. I feel like that looks best for me. Some of these have a neutral undertone and then some of these have a warm undertone. So if the shade ends in N, it's neutral. If it ends in W, it's warm. Then we have the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Primer, which I will take out of the packaging to show you guys. Again, this has hyaluronic acid in it as well as coconut water, and this is gonna be retailing for $10. And then we also have the Hyaluronic Setting Spray, which is also gonna be retailing for $10 and looks like this, which you can use to set and hydrate the skin. All the products are gluten-free, paraben-free, and vegan, and yeah, I'm really excited. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified of all of my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the primer. There isn't really any directions. It doesn't say to shake it or anything, but I'll probably just shake it just in case. I do like that it has a pump, which is great. I'm just gonna go in with this on my skin. Alright, that is about 2 pumps. It reminds me of the like skin milks that they have, or I think Fourth Ray has, like in consistency. Ooh, it has a really beautiful, like fresh scent to it. I'm sorry if the lighting is getting weird. The sun keeps going in and out of the clouds. And like since my background is lit by the outdoors, it like changes the lighting. So I'm sorry about that. Oh my God. Smells really nice though. It smells like coconut, which I guess is for the coconut water, and it feels really nice on my skin. Definitely gives me a really smooth canvas to be able to go ahead and apply the tinted moisturizer on top of, so I do really like that. And it definitely makes my skin feel nice and moisturized and like look plump and stuff. I don't see any like pore filling action or anything necessarily from it, but it does make my skin feel really great, so I do like that. And now we're gonna go in with the Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. So again, I'm gonna try 10N. I have a couple other shades here. If this one doesn't work, that's what it looks like. That's 1 pump. We'll start with 2 pumps and then I will add more if I need to. It feels like a really creamy texture. Like it's not overly liquidy, but then it's also not thick either. It's kind of right in between, which I do like. I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender and blend that out. Oh wow, it's literally just like melting into the skin. Wow. And just giving like a nice light tint. This is definitely not gonna be full coverage. It doesn't claim to be. It does claim that it's buildable, so we will see that. It says lightweight coverage for fresh, healthy skin, but I know I read somewhere that it was buildable. Yes, sheer buildable coverage. So we will test that, but it is giving a really beautiful glow to my skin. And of course, I didn't expect this to be full coverage because it's a tinted moisturizer, not a foundation. I feel like the only full coverage tinted moisturizer I've ever tried is the one from It Cosmetics, which I do love, that CC cream, but of course it's at a much higher price point. And that's really the only one that I've tried that is like very full coverage. Alright, so that is with 2 pumps. It definitely really evened out my complexion. I don't typically self-tan my face, so my face is normally a lot lighter than my neck is, so that definitely did help to even everything out. You can still definitely see my skin and everything peeking through, so this isn't going to give you any sort of like massive coverage, just kind of even out the skin. So I'm going to go in with 1 extra pump because it does claim to be buildable and see how we can build it up. I'm going to kind of just focus it in my T-zone and then blend it outwards. Oh, that definitely actually helped because if you guys see, like I have some blemishes right here and that did help to definitely cover them up a little bit more. And this also definitely does feel very nice in the skin. Like, it feels hydrating, which I personally like, and is definitely something that I expect with tinted moisturizers. Like, most foundations don't necessarily feel hydrating, but I feel like with tinted moisturizers, a lot of times they do, and this feels really nice. Okay, so that is with 3 pumps. It definitely did build up in my T-zone where I added that extra pump, so you can build it up. I don't know how many pumps I would really use to really build it up. Like, I feel like if I wanted something that was fuller coverage, I would just go in with more so a foundation than trying to build this up to be really full coverage, but it looks very, very beautiful on my skin, and it feels really nice on my skin as well. I am definitely interested to see how well it lasts on my skin throughout the day. I do think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer, so I can just do that right now on camera so you guys can see the final look. I just have the Too Faced Born This Way concealer here in the shade Nude. So I'm gonna go in with some of this on my under eyes, but besides that, I'm gonna keep it pretty natural today, like I would on a daily basis when I wasn't filming, when I would really be wearing this product, so we can see how well it lasts on our skin. I'm just gonna blend that all out. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Reserve Your Cabana from Wet n Wild just to set down that concealer, just so it's not moving and slipping and sliding throughout the day. I am going to set with a little bit of a powder as well. I do normally do that, like on a daily basis when I'm just using a lighter coverage foundation or CC or BB cream, I will still set it with a powder, just lightly so that it doesn't move around throughout the day. I feel like leaving anything kind of tacky on your skin is just never gonna really end well. So I do pretty much always set anything I put on my face. So I'm gonna just go in with a powder that I know and love and that I'm familiar with. I use this all the time. This is just the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten in the shade Medium, and I'm gonna just use this to set this down, just so we can make sure it's not gonna be slipping and sliding. Today is also the first day of fall, but it's literally like 80 degrees here, and I have like a lot of errands and stuff to run today, so I'm probably gonna be sweating. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the L'Oreal Bronze Please bronzer. Just pop this on. This is literally like what I do on a daily basis when I'm not like doing full out makeup. Just pop that on my cheeks. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil just to fill in my brows. I figured I would just show you guys what I'm doing since we're already here. And just gonna fill them in a little bit. And then last but not least, I'm just gonna go in on my lips with the Haus Labs lip liner. This is in the shade Endpoint. I've really been loving this. And just align my lips. And then just gonna go in with the corresponding lip gloss in Corset. And that will do it for my makeup today. But of course we have to go in with the setting spray to set everything down. So again, this is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. So I'll shake it a little bit. Ooh, super, super light, which I love. Oh my God. And it smells amazing. Wow. Again, also like a beautiful coconut scent. I really, really like that. The Tinted Moisturizer itself did not have a scent to it, but definitely the primer and the setting spray had this beautiful coconut scent. It's not like overwhelming, it's just really, really fresh and nice, so I like that a lot. It was a very, very, very light mist too, which I really like, because I always get nervous with new setting sprays because some of them are like water gun to the face. This was not, it's very light, so I do really like that. So far, I love the way that this looks on my skin. I think for like an everyday sort of thing where I'm not looking for this full coverage glam foundation, I would totally rock this, at least as of right now. Of course, I have to see how it lasts on my skin, because a lot of times later coverage products, especially like tinted moisturizers, don't last nearly as well on my skin. So we're gonna see how it lasts. It's 11:32 a.m. right now, so I'm gonna be wearing this throughout the rest of my day. Like I said, I have a lot of errands and stuff, so I'll do check-ins with you guys, then I will do one final check-in at night again back here before I go to sleep to show you guys everything up close and personal. So I will see you guys soon. Hello you guys, so we are back for our little midday update. It's actually honestly nighttime right now. It's 6:28 p.m. I don't know if you guys can see the time on there, but it is nighttime, and this is holding up really, really well, bringing you guys nice up close and personal so you can see, but like it literally looks amazing still, and I have not touched it up whatsoever at all since this morning when you guys first saw me apply everything. And I've been out and about all day running and doing errands, and I feel like it looks really, really beautiful. I honestly feel like it looks like better on my skin as the day goes on. I really like it. My skin feels really nice, doesn't feel dry or anything, which is great. So yeah, so far I'm really, really impressed. I am going to be going to the gym tonight, so we'll definitely be putting it to the test there, because if it is something that I want to wear like more so on a daily basis, I do normally go to the gym every day, so I want to see if it can actually last throughout a workout, which hopefully it can.
But so far, really, really impressed. So I will see you guys later on tonight.
What's up, you guys? So it is 9:31 p.m. and I wanted to show you guys how the Tinted Moisturizer is looking on my skin. I am so impressed and so excited about this. I feel like it looks amazing on my skin and it lasted so stinking well. That was the number one thing that I was really interested to see, was whether or not this was going to be long lasting, because so many tinted moisturizers aren't, and they just slip and slide off the skin because they're really not giving a ton of coverage. So whenever any of it comes off, it's just like completely off. But this lasted so stinking well, and I feel like it still looks so amazing on my skin. My skin feels super hydrated. It just, like, I am really, really impressed in the fact that this is only $12 makes me even more excited. And this product doesn't even necessarily claim to be long lasting. So that was like the number one thing, because it claims that it's going to be lightweight, which it definitely was, and give you like healthy looking moisturized skin, which it definitely did, but it didn't say any claims about it being long lasting. So I'm like, okay, this might look really nice, but it's going to slip and slide off after like an hour. But like, I've been wearing it now, like 11:30 to 9:30 is how many hours? 10 hours if I'm doing the math correct. Math was never my strong suit, but I believe that's been 10 hours, and it looks really, really good. Didn't settle into fine lines or anything. Like, my smile lines are way less with this than they are with most foundations. So I'm like, okay, probably because it is lighter weight and stuff, or even like on my forehead, like any lines there. I'm just telling you guys all my wrinkle spots, but like, I still feel like it looks amazing. So I am so, so excited. I'm gonna zoom you guys all the way in so you can really see. And I'll just pan side to side so you guys can see how the face looks. But I am super, super impressed. But yeah, I honestly think this is gonna be like my new everyday go-to. I'm super, super happy about it. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys too, that I don't think I said in the beginning, but this is also oil-free, which is great. So if you have any sensitivity on your skin to different oils, you don't have to worry about this, because a lot of times hydrating type products have some sort of oil in them, which for me personally can definitely make me break out. So I was really excited to see that this was oil-free, even though it is hydrating. So yeah, I mean, this gets an A++ for me. Honestly, all three of the products I thought worked together really, really nicely. The setting spray, the primer, as well as the tinted moisturizer. Where did I put it? Right here. And I definitely think these are going to be like my new everyday go-tos for sure. It's just a really beautiful, everyday sort of healthy glow. It's not going to give you, again, any sort of full coverage. Like, I'm not going to be wearing this like on a Saturday night if I'm going out to the club. Like, this isn't going to be, not that I ever go out to the club, literally ever, but like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm doing like a full out glam look, this is not going to be like the product that I'm going to grab for. But again, it's not a foundation, it is a tinted moisturizer. So definitely for me on a daily basis, this is totally a product that I would grab for. And I think it'd be great for you guys for work, school, whatever, because it did last really, really nicely on my skin. Keep in mind, I did set it with a powder, but like I said, I would do that with any product. So I wanted to give it the best shot that I could. So yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. Are you gonna be picking this up, or are you gonna skip on it? I would love to hear. Also, let me know down below any new products that you guys want first impressions on, or reviews like this, and I can totally do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!